Hi everyone. This is on a personal level, but I think I'm coming to the end of my working life. I really feel it, especially on Friday when I got home from being on a biomass site. I managed to solve a problem on the site, but it's at the expense of my health. I'm limping. So I just think the time has come to put a letter in and request voluntary redundancy. So I've been at this company now for about 13 years. So I think if you go on the principle of for every year you work, that will equate to 1,000. Plus, if it's a voluntary redundancy, they usually have to take other things into consideration. Usually I say that they do, but maybe if they want to be arsey about it, then they could just try and get rid of you on the cheap. But I just feel as if I've just come to the conclusion that working, once you get into sort of 60, 61, 62, and my next birthday is 63, working in a job that I'm doing is going to take its toll. It's already battering me. So I think if I was to take early redundancy, early retirement, and then just try and survive off my savings, which I've already worked out all my finances now for the next 5 years, I can manage without even touching my pensions. So that's good. I can manage without even having to worry about the state registered pension, which is supposed to kick in when you're 67. But maybe they'll find a reason to push it on to 70 by that time. Who knows? I think the idea of them is to hope that everybody just drops down in death so that the pension pot, they don't have to pay out on them. That's my personal opinion. I think that's why they keep pushing the age of retirement up. And they know exactly what they're doing. Because it used to be 65, didn't it? And 60 for women. And now it's 67. And there's talk of it going to 70. There's only one reason why they're doing that, people, and that's because they want to kill you. And you won't draw on your pension. That's the truth, isn't it? So I've come to the conclusion that working when you feel like this is pointless. I've talked about this 6 months ago, and then I limbered on and did more. But I just feel as if I don't want to be a slave anymore. And this is how I've been feeling for a while now, that I'm just a total slave to them. And it kind of hurts knowing they don't really care about you because you're just a slave. All right, they pay you a wage. And because they pay you a wage, they think they own you. And I'm done with it. So I've already sent the letter in, people. I've already sent an email in requesting that I take voluntary redundancy with the company's own voluntary redundancy scheme. Let's hope that they still have that scheme and that they don't try and sidle out of this one and try and get me to quit on the side and on the cheap, because I wouldn't put it past them for them to do that. Yeah, it's just a personal one. Still got thoughts about what's going on with this peace agreement. I can't see it lasting, to be honest with you. I just cannot see how all those people are falling in line to the tune of one person. As I've said, I only think that people will fall in line eventually to the tune of the King of Kings is because he's there to wipe them out. And so they'll have no choice but to fall in line. Because, what's down for them is destruction. I'm talking about Gog and Magog, of course. Man's warring and fighting nations in the time of the end. So I give you my woes and my personal problems, and I give you the world's woes, that I don't actually think that this peace agreement will last. And I'm not taking bets on it as to when it will fold, but there's just too much to get over the line. Stage 1, Stage 2, Stage 3. You just know it's going to break down, don't you? I'll see you.